You supposed to be investigating Russia. Not all of this other stuff wasting our money.
That's right.
Listen, he is going to build that wall.
That's right.
With you.
Why? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Last week I talked about Diamond and Silk, but I didn't really show their package. For some reason, it wasn't in the package that I had created.
It just kind of
Yeah,
left.
Exactly. And they kind of fit into this. It's not that, look, people can be whatever it is that they want to be.
Okay.
And this is kind of touching on a couple of situations. It's touching on the Biden situation with the Breakfast Club, and what he said was basically the gist of, hey, if you still decide on who to vote for, Trump or me, then you ain't black. And while there's so many layers to that, you know, the crime bill and all this stuff. Who caused mass incarceration? Who caused this? Going back, you can even take it back to Reagan and the war on drugs.
That
and,
whole thing. Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole crack cocaine
Right.
situation, separation. You know, there's so many levels in which, you know what, maybe 109, y'all. But just getting at what he said, you know, there is... Right now, you do have to ask yourself, what is what if you are black? And really, regardless of who you are. And, you know, taking it away. And that should have been the thing is, it's a lot of, it depends on, it's your community. It's not your color. You know what I'm saying? And to say that assumes that black people are all from the same community,
Right.
or of the same community, or of the same mindset.
Mm-hmm.
This Diamond and Silk chick, these Diamond and Silk chicks, I wouldn't follow them at all. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Zero, man. Like
Yeah, they don't seem like your kind.
I'm just going to show
Your kind of
just
crowd.
a little bit, and probably would talk over them.
Leave my man Donald Trump the hell alone. If you got something to say, you got something you want to tell him, run it by us first. That's right. Run it by
They're so extra.
Now, frankly, I don't even know that's real. I don't know if that's something that's produced, you know, part of the facade, the veil. The veil.
Or you think it's just off the cuff?
I don't know. What I mean is, I don't know if they are not only really like this.
Yeah.
Because you know what they kind of feel like? They kind of feel like the Colbert report.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the exaggeration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the
if you're gonna have,
dramatization.
if you're gonna have two black, you know, child women. If you're gonna have two black, you know, soulful women that were for Trump, this is what they would look like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like if you're gonna have the Republican, you know,
The stereotypes.
yeah, straight head guy, Stephen Colbert report. That's what it would be like. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's real, but I personally know some black men who are Republican, people that I respect. That dude that broke down that Ahmaud Arbery case, the way he broke it down and his position, I agree with him.
Yeah.
And, you know, I respect the hell out of the videos that I've seen in the way he explains himself, you know what I'm saying, presents himself. And it might be that the Second Amendment is probably the only place that we differ. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so,
okay.
I don't know. I haven't seen much.
It might be, you said, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just assuming. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the guys that I know that are Republicans, I don't know why they're Republicans beyond the Second Amendment stuff that I've seen.
Okay.
Like, I haven't talked to them or seen anything else that says, hey, this. And frankly, I don't even know if the gun stuff is why they are Republicans.
Yeah.
Frankly, they could just be Republicans for tax write-offs and shit.
Right.
And they just like guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, my view on guns is starting to change, and I don't ever see myself ever being Republican.
Yeah.
I'd rather be I see myself maybe independent, but Republican.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah.
the world would have to flip over and things would have to change. Maybe another civil war, maybe they'll come out.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, so these people, I don't know what they are, but I get the feeling that, but regardless of what they are, they're definitely being used as a propaganda tool to cause dissension.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got somebody that looks and sounds like you
On my side.
saying what you don't want to hear, but saying it the same way you say it.
Yeah, that's totally how it looks to me.
It's different if a hillbilly says it to you, but if Soul Mama 7 says it to you,
Exactly.
then now you hearing it.
That's exactly how it comes off to me.
I mean, they got
It's offensive. It's appalling.
a million
I look
followers.
at this as discrimination. I look at this as freedom of speech. What about our freedom of speech? This is censorship.
Like, and that's what this clip is saying, that like even
What is unsafe about two black women supporting President Donald J. Trump?
Well, Congressman, nothing is unsafe about that. The specifics of this situation,
see what happened was their pages got flagged.
Okay.
And the reason why their pages got flagged is because they are being accused of putting out false information for the sake of false information.
Oh.
Which was the reason why I was going to talk about them on the last clip, on the last show. And the reason why and that's what I was saying, like when I mentioned that Fox finally canned them. And my questions were, why? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Like, why is it even necessary to even have a diamond and silk? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, why is it even necessary that I have someone that looks like you saying this message in this way?
Right.
When, on the flip side, I show that and show it as being inferior and subhuman. You know what I mean? So what is that for? Was that for, because that couldn't have been for anybody who don't agree with them. Diamond and Silk can't, they're from Fayetteville, but I bet you Diamond and Silk can't be for they weren't for me.
No, they're definitely...
They weren't a distraction for me.
No.
So they have to be for their side to look at and laugh at. You get me?
Yeah, I mean...
You supposed to be investigating Russia. Not all of
See,
this
look at-
other stuff. Wasting our money.
That's right.
Listen, he is going to build that wall.
That's right.
With you or with you, out you. You ain't the only dreamer.
That's right.
Because we have American
So
children.
is the short-haired one the hype girl, I guess? Because the other one seems to do all the talking in all the videos.
You know what? You might be right. I haven't even.
She's just the
I never even thought about that. But yeah, so
to me, it's just someone talking really loud about their opinion that is nowhere near mine. And I don't know why you got to do it so loud.
I mean,
It don't go make me believe you anymore.
yeah, I guess so. But ultimately, it ain't, like I said, sure, that they're not going to convince anybody that didn't believe what they believed before they believed it.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't know if these girls were raised to believe what they believe. I don't know if they believed it when they were 10.
Yeah.
But they're not going to convince anybody that wasn't raised to believe the shit that they're spewing.
Oh, no. They're not turning nobody.
They're not turning anyone.
No.
Their job isn't to turn anyone.
No.
I think their job is to be a distraction.
Absolutely.
And to be comic relief.
That's exactly
for the
right.
people that see, guys, see what I got.
Look what I got on my side.
I got two. No. It's not for us. It's not for me, Thomas the Democrat, or whatever I want to call myself. It's for It's for the two guys that probably ran down Ahmaud Arbery and shot his ass. Mm-hmm. See, I got two little silly little black ladies, screaming and hooping and hollering on the screen. Look at them laughing. Don't they talk all ghetto? Here, do your stick. And there's a part in here where he even does that. He's like,
American people that want to obtain the American dream.
yeah, where he's like,
Yeah, he pushes in there.
yeah, see, look at it.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Everybody to know that we stand behind Donald J. Trump. Yes, we do, baby.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's something there for it. There's a dehumanization. I don't want to say that they're subhuman. They're not.
No.
These two people, I don't know them.
Yeah.
And if someone told me tomorrow, like, man, that was all act that we were doing, man. We got paid to do that shit. Or we figured out, why don't we do this and then get paid?
Yeah.
Eventually, some money came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. They got something.
Via YouTube, via them, via somebody.
Absolutely.
So,
No, I think they found a niche. It was recognized, and it was used.
but Mike, I would like to know which came first, the chicken or the egg.
Yeah, me too.
So, but it definitely isn't being supported for anything positive. In fact, they were even given the green light to spew out. Well, I ain't gonna say they were given the green light to spew out false information, but they weren't checked on it immediately or anything like that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? It took a minute for them to finally be like, okay, enough.
Yeah.
And other people were spewing out false information as well.
Right.
It wasn't like they were the only ones at that station, but
Yeah.
all right, gotta cut the fat.
Yeah. And they were probably the loudest.
And if we're talking in that way, I don't think they have any ones that are like that. But I mean, Sean Hannity's loud. I mean, he's not loud like hey, scream, Laura Ingraham. But as far as their platform, it's loud as fuck. It's louder than anything that they would get. You know what I'm saying? So, their reach isn't even that far. Like, sure, they got millions of viewers, but that's a small drop in the bucket for what Fox does as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So even that niche isn't even much. That's like, it's like you following, one of your reality stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
like, does TLC give a damn if you follow one of those little people?
No, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, sure, great. She got 1 million followers, so I guess we'll keep giving her a job as long as she don't fuck up.
Yeah.
So, it's that situation. But, at the very least, you would say TLC is promoting little people.
Right.
Well, what are you guys promoting?
Yeah.
What are you promoting?
Yeah, exactly.
And if I can't do anything else, what I want to do is to get people to ask that question. What the fuck is going on here? It ain't just, oh, I'm a loud person saying some loud shit. No.
You see this differently.
Yes. I see this as, no, you guys are trying to get people to think a certain way.
You think they're trying to portray
a
certain image.
Exactly. So then if we ever need to, if something happens, then you can say, well, this is how we had to. Mm-hmm. We just wanted to get this guy to stop. Just ask him a couple questions. Why you running, buddy? Why you running through my neighborhood, buddy? You sure you didn't steal anything, buddy?
Yeah.
Hold up. Keep your hands good. But he's a black guy. You know how black guys are. They get the...
Isn't it just another form of portrayal in the way it's used?
Sandra Bland, I just pulled her over and took her and I just wanted to ask her why her tail light was out, but she started getting sassy. Mm-hmm. You know how black women are.
You know how mad they get.
He's a realist.
You see how black women get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, you see how black women get. She got the point in that finger.
Politically correct. He's honest, and we love him for his honesty.
And when you get multiple of them, they talk in unison.
I think they have like a pen or something with his name on it.
Yes, that's Trump.
Yeah, on the same side.
So yes. So I see it differently. And, you know, I don't know if anybody out there.
I do see what you're saying about it.
You know, there is a reason why people feel like they can do the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? And get away with it because they feel like they have the support to do so. Otherwise, they wouldn't.
What's up, folks? It's your boy TMC. And just do me a favor. Just close your eyes and listen to a murder.
Her footage shows that despite calls for medical help, Chauvin keeps Floyd pinned down for another 7 minutes. We can't see whether Koenig and Lane are still applying pressure.
What do you want? I can't breathe. Please, the knee in my neck. I can't breathe shit.
Bro, get up, get in the car, man.
I will.
Get up, get in the car.
I can't move.
I've been waiting the whole time, man. Get up, get in the car.
Mama.
Get up and get in the car right.
I can't.
Floyd can be heard telling officers that he can't breathe at least 16 times in less than 5 minutes.
I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
But Chauvin never takes his knee off of Floyd, even as his eyes close and he appears to go unconscious.
Look at him. Get off of him now. What is wrong?
Thanks for watching. And to see more T4J content, please visit TMC4JMC.com. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff because we appreciate your support. All right? Peace. Cool.